Greyman! 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 Holy YouTube video, Greyman!
Greymaniacs gather! Hi! It's time to go through the last lot of comics in box J, which is a load of Legion, a lower Legion. Yeah. 311, the big blow up of 2984. You're under arrest. I don't know who the science police have come to arrest here, but they've got some boy with them. We're well past the stage of writing on the cover and speech on the cover. They're nice enough comics, but you know, oh man, would it kill you to put a nice blurb? This is from 1984, this one. It's got 55p price on it from Forbidden Planet in Denmark Street. Wow, that's a long time ago. The original Forbidden Planet. Comic shop, that is. First LCS that I knew of in London. The Legion versus the Dark Circle. Stalemate. Looks like a Lovecraftian monster, doesn't it? Danger, adventure, heroes, villains. And that's just for starters. Not bad for 6 bits, huh? Ooh. Death Trip. Is it Invisible Kid and some... No, not some boy. Is it Wildfire, but... Wildfire but of a human form? I thought it was a purely an energy being. He's the highest paid killer in the galaxy. The Persuader. Pray you're not next on his list. Oh, we've gone to Tales of the Legion of Superheroes. When did that happen? I missed that. And at some point, these Tales of the Superheroes start reprinting previous ones. Alright, it became Tales with this one, Legion versus the Dark Circle. So I don't know if these are also, if this makes them a reprint of another run. I know there are some reprints, so it gets confusing. So I'm ending up probably buying the originals and the reprints at some point, if I ever get all the ones that I've got on my to-buy list. Watch out, world. Monel's gone mad, and no one is safe. The Magpie Complex. Dream Girl and Starboy. I think they might have been an item, actually. I don't know, that little fellow is at the bottom there. I don't think he's a regular. Try not to get triggered, lads. This is everyone's favourite. Oh, Kizabah. Dawnstar being shot with arrows. She's got an arrow in her thigh. She's got a couple in her wing there. Man, don't do that to Dawnstar. Dawnstar, what have you done? Yeah, that's why you shouldn't do that to Dawnstar. Because I think she's just stabbed that bloke in the chest with a spear. Well, you know, you shoot her with arrows. She stabs you with a spear. You know, surely that's fair, isn't it? And she's looking badass, all in shadow for some reason. Just because she looks more badass in shadow. She's a sexy ass badass. Triumph and Tragedy, because she was Wildfire's romantic partner, even though they couldn't be any kind of physical intimacy, because he was an energy being, wasn't he? He got turned into an energy being. Dark Discoveries plus Invisible Kid's first solo mission. At last, the stories you've heard about, beginning an epic 5-part battle against a legion of supervillains. Maybe at last, the stories you've heard about. So we've to say, unless that's when they started reprinting. Maybe, I don't know. Where a villain. Everywhere a supervillain. In this classic tale of tragedy and triumph, a legionnaire will die. An eye for an eye makes the whole world blind, I believe the saying goes. The power and the fury of Lightning Lass. She's no lightweight anymore. That's like she started off with lightning powers, didn't she, like her brother? But then they changed them to light powers so she can make things lighter. So they didn't want two people with the same power set. But then they made a Lightning Lass again. Right. A choice of dooms. Looks like you're doomed either way. Emergency alert. Reunion. Now, is that Siobhan from the Science Police? I can't remember who her fellow was. Yeah, Siobhan. That's how it's pronounced though, I can't remember. Yeah, I think it's pronounced Siobhan. Is that Element Lad? Her boyfriend? Yeah, I think it was Element Lad. Because this is like one of those ones that got a weird retcon later on. In a later set of Legion of Superheroes. I'm sure it wasn't ever this in the original, and I don't believe she ever was in the original. But in a later Legion of Superheroes comic, they decided. I don't think it had been done originally, but she was actually a man who'd been taking a super scientist pill to make gender change. So she was a man who took gender changing pills to make her a woman. So that was I'm sure that was a retcon. I'm sure that wasn't what she was originally put down as. But that was an interesting one. It's like, okay, there's a different take on it. In the clutches of catastrophe, plus Legion election results in. This one I remember having as a kid. So this is from 86. So 16. But I remember buying this one. I'm sure it was something. I'm sure Karate Kid was dead, and he'd been brought up. I think this was a retcon because I'm sure originally he was from Earth and he was taught in China or Singapore or Hong Kong, something like that, all the martial arts of Earth. But then later on, I think they decided he knew all the martial arts in the galaxy or in the universe. And his planet where he was brought up was a harsh, nasty place, and there was some myth or something. If a plant ever grew on his planet, then it would, I don't know, make the world a better place. I can't remember. It was some kind of myth thing. So they've gone to this planet to plant some seeds. So they're fighting all these people. They've planted a seed to sort of try and make this myth come to pass. To make the planet, whoever the bad guys on the planet are, lose their power or something like that. It was only myth anyway. It's it was an interesting story though. I'm not voicing it very well. I'm not saying it very good, but there you go. Right, make way for the new Legionnaires. Dr. Regulus is back and he's hot for a kill. Yeah, Dr. Regulus is Sunboy's foe. This one I might have had at the time as well. The cover is familiar. A New Beginning. The death and rebirth of Wildfire. Showdown above the death world called Tiraz. Emerald Empress returns in Obsession. Is that Monarch? No, I don't think it is. No, it's not Monarch. Interesting, negative colour kind of thing. Suspicion. That Censor Girl. So it was one of those ones where it was like, who is Censor Girl? They like to have a mysterious character, like other characters coming back dressed, tending to be somebody else kind of thing, to hide their identity for unknown reasons. The Fatal Five strike. Revealed at last, Censor Girl's secrets. I got a feeling, right, possible spoilers, it was ended up being Supergirl. But is this after Supergirl was supposed to have been dead? After Supergirl was non-existent in the Crisis on Infinite Earths? Actually, was she somewhere in the future before? Oh, I don't know. Yeah. Let's not talk about Crisis on Infinite Earths, it makes your brain hurt. When it comes to realities and stuff. Battle Royale with the Fatal Five. Going home. A colossal boy get himself like a Durlan girlfriend there. Possibly, he's got his arm around her. That leads to all kinds of possibilities. Action-packed final issue. Tales of the Legion of Superheroes, 354. So there we go. That apparently is the action-packed final issue of that series. Quite a few gaps that we fill in slowly but surely. Right, we have an annual. Annual number 2. Annual number 4. In the shadows of the night, a killer's on the rampage, and he's out for Legion blood. It's always annoying when that happens, isn't it? A couple of annual 1 missing, annual 3 missing. I'll have to see about putting those on my list. See if I can get them someday. Right, and annual number 5, Tales of the Legion of Superheroes. Is he called Validus, that guy? I'm sure he's from the Fatal Five. Right, a special Legion of Superheroes, sorry, Legion of Substitute Heroes. There are some funny stories. This one, I think in this one, Colour Kid gets turned into a woman because Infectious Lass gives him a gender-changing virus by accident. Infectious Lass. She's quite cute. I do like her, Infectious Lass. I can't remember what her character name is, but she's she's sweet. I think she's got a thing with Porcupine Pete. I think they're an item. Stone Boy, Chlorophyll Kid. Anyway, fun stuff. Right, and this is another Legion of Superheroes run that I'm trying to get. I think this might run. Yeah, it runs slightly concurrently with that other one. It's like a Baxter Paper special, and I think some of these later ones, I just looked at, I've got reprints of these ones. Even out of this one, reprint some of those ones. I can't remember now, but yeah, I haven't got many of these to be honest. Number 2. There's so many Legion of Superheroes runs over the years. Number 5, so you can see hardly got any of these. Number 6, Spotlight on Lightning Lass. Number 7. Eight. 9. 10. 11. A bonus bouncing boy blockbuster. He gets quite a lot of his own little extra stories, isn't he? Number 12. Well, not many, but a couple of times there's been like a feature, a bonus feature with Bouncing Boy. Quite often with Duo Damsel. Timberwolf. The heat is on. Who will be the 5 new members of the Legion of Superheroes? This is kind of reminiscent of one of the covers we saw earlier on, so this must be one that was repeated later on in that run. Because we've seen Sensor Girl for the first time there. Hostage on a hostile star. 985. A Supergirl dying and Vril Doc's crying. He's a brainy guy, Vril Doc's, Brainiac 5, but I think he's got a thing for strong women. I'm sure he's got a real brain something like that. Let's think of a joke. I don't know, I can't think of one. But yeah, he has a penchant for strong ladies. Because later on, I think I'm not sure if he actually had a relationship with Supergirl, but I think he fancied her. And later on, he has another lady called Andromeda, I believe, has a relationship with him. She was a Daxamite. Kept thinking Durlan. I knew it wasn't Durlan. Daxamite. Right, so that's number 17. And the next one I've got in this run, this is how far off I am, is number 50. Yeah, that looks like the time. It looks like Orko from Masters of the Universe, but it's the Time Trapper, I believe. Then we jump to number 63. Yeah, so not many of that run at all. Yeah. And then we have a Secret Origins that I picked up not too long ago, actually. Shadowlass and Dollman. And that's it. Finally done with that box. It takes a long time to film a whole box load, actually. Oh, but at least I get a lot of videos out of it. Oh, right, I've got to rush off to Lisa's now. I've got a fairly busy week. It's my last week of freedom from work. No, actually, yeah, this is in real time. As I'm recording this, it's my last week of freedom from work. When you watch this, I would have been at work for 4 days by now, I would think. Hopefully I'm enjoying it. Hope you're enjoying your new job, future me. But past me, when I'm recording this video, it's got a busy week because I got an appointment with the blinking job centre, even though I've got a job. I found that really bizarre. Why have I got to go in for an appointment when I've already told them I've got a job? So annoying. And also, I'm supposed to be setting up the equipment for the job, but I've not heard from them yet when they're going to send it. I've got to be home and they've got to talk me through setting it up, I believe. Anyway, yeah. Exciting times ahead, I suppose. Until next time, have a great, amazing day, and may all your news be good news. Have a great, amazing day. I'll have a great, amazing day. Have a great, amazing day. I hope you have a great, amazing day.